This is going to blow your mind. Our world is a fascinating tapestry woven with threads of tradition, belief and superstition. From ancient rituals to modern-day anxieties, superstitions have transcended time, whispering tales of good fortune and impending doom. We avoid walking under ladders, fear the ominous Friday the 13th, and clutch lucky charms with unwavering hope. But where do these beliefs stem from, and is there any truth to these age-old adages? Superstitions, despite their seemingly irrational nature, often stem from a human desire to control the uncontrollable. In a world riddled with uncertainty, we seek patterns, make connections and cling to beliefs that offer a semblance of order and predictability. These beliefs, passed down through generations, become ingrained in our cultural fabric, influencing our actions and shaping our perceptions of the world around us. Join me on a captivating journey as we delve into the intriguing world of superstitions, exploring their origins, debunking myths, and discovering the psychology behind these enduring beliefs. Prepare to have your perceptions challenged, your curiosity piqued, and your sense of wonder ignited. What's something people don't know about black cats? The black cat, an enigmatic creature shrouded in mystery and superstition, has long been both revered and reviled across cultures. In Western folklore, the black cat is often depicted as a harbinger of misfortune, its midnight stroll across your path a sure sign of impending doom. This superstitious dread, deeply rooted in medieval Europe, associated black cats with witches and familiars, casting them as ominous symbols of witchcraft and evil. However, venture beyond the borders of Western thought, and you'll discover a starkly different perspective. In Japan, for instance, black cats are considered symbols of prosperity and good luck. They are believed to bring good fortune to businesses, and their presence is welcomed with open arms. This contrasting view highlights the subjective nature of superstitions, demonstrating how cultural interpretations can shape our beliefs and perceptions. The fear of black cats, while deeply ingrained in some cultures, is nothing more than a superstition, a product of historical misconceptions and unfounded fears. These feline companions, regardless of their coat color, deserve our admiration and respect, not our unfounded anxieties. I bet you didn't know the real story behind broken mirrors. The shattering of a mirror, an act as quick as it is alarming, is often met with groans of despair and pronouncements of 7 years of bad luck. This widely held superstition, with roots tracing back to ancient Rome, is believed to have originated from the belief that mirrors held fragments of our soul. Breaking a mirror, therefore, symbolized a fractured soul, resulting in years of misfortune. Of course, in today's world of science and reason, we understand that mirrors are nothing more than reflective surfaces, devoid of any mystical properties or soul-stealing capabilities. Breaking a mirror, while unfortunate and potentially messy, has no bearing on our luck or future well-being. This superstition, like many others, highlights our tendency to attribute meaning to random events, seeking explanations that offer a sense of control over the unpredictable nature of life. So, the next time you find yourself facing the shards of a shattered mirror, take a deep breath, grab a broom, and remember that a little bad luck is nothing compared to the power of a positive outlook and a proactive approach to life's challenges. Exposing the truth behind common superstitions, walking under a ladder is often met with gasps of horror and accusations of tempting fate. This superstition, steeped in ancient beliefs, finds its roots in both symbolism and real-world dangers. In ancient Egypt, ladders were seen as sacred objects. Walking under a ladder was considered sacrilegious, inviting misfortune. Similarly, the fear of the number 13, known as triskaidekaphobia, has haunted civilizations for centuries. Many buildings omit the 13th floor, and Friday the 13th is met with trepidation. The fear associated with this act is largely rooted in superstition. These beliefs, while entertaining, should not dictate our actions. You need to hear this if you're a believer in good luck charms. Section 5, knocking on wood, a plea for good fortune. The act of knocking on wood, a seemingly quirky gesture, is a widespread superstition aimed at warding off bad luck and inviting good fortune. This peculiar tradition, with roots tracing back to ancient pagan beliefs, is thought to have originated from the belief that trees housed benevolent spirits. Knocking on wood, therefore, was a way to invoke the protection and good graces of these spirits, ensuring continued good luck. Over time, this practice evolved and became associated with Christianity, with some believing that knocking on wood symbolized a plea to Jesus Christ, who was crucified on a wooden cross. Regardless of its origins, knocking on wood has persisted through the ages, becoming a common gesture of hope and a testament to the enduring power of superstition. While the act of knocking on wood may offer a sense of comfort and control, it's important to remember that our actions, not superstitious rituals, ultimately shape our destiny. A positive outlook, hard work, and a belief in oneself are far more powerful than any superstitious gesture. I'm sure you've heard the news. Section 6, Cultural Kaleidoscope. When beliefs collide, superstitions, like colourful threads woven into a global tapestry, paint a vivid picture of cultural diversity and the human experience, from the fear of the evil eye in Mediterranean cultures to the belief in lucky numbers in Chinese tradition. Superstitions offer a glimpse into the rich tapestry of human belief and the myriad ways in which we attempt to make sense of the world. For instance, in many Asian cultures, the number 4 is considered unlucky because its pronunciation is similar to the word for death. This belief, deeply ingrained in these cultures, influences everything from phone numbers to building floor plans. Similarly, in some Latin American countries, owls are seen as harbingers of death, their mournful hoots believed to foretell impending doom. These diverse beliefs, while fascinating to explore, highlight the subjective nature of superstition and the importance of cultural understanding. What may be considered unlucky in one culture may be a symbol of prosperity in another, demonstrating the fluidity of belief and the power of cultural context. You need to hear this if you're a skeptic. Section 7, The Science of Doubt, Unraveling the Myths. In an age of scientific advancement, it's easy to dismiss superstitions as relics of the past. However, these beliefs can be understood through psychology and human behavior. Science offers a powerful tool for debunking myths and separating fact from fiction. Studies show superstitions have no bearing on real-world outcomes. Breaking a mirror does not increase misfortune, and walking under a ladder does not invite bad luck. By applying critical thinking, we can make decisions based on evidence and reason. I bet you didn't know why we cling to beliefs. Despite the lack of scientific evidence, superstitions persist, whispering their tales of fortune and misfortune across generations. Why do we cling to these beliefs, even when faced with overwhelming evidence to the contrary? The answer lies in the complex workings of the human mind. Superstitions offer a sense of control in an unpredictable world. By adhering to rituals, we create an illusion of order. This desire for control is pronounced during times of stress and uncertainty. Superstitions often stem from a cognitive bias known as illusory correlation. For instance, winning a game while wearing a particular shirt might create a false link to good luck. This is why you need critical thinking. In a world awash with information, where truth and fiction often blur, the ability to think critically, to question assumptions, and to evaluate evidence is paramount. Superstitions, while often harmless, can, in their extreme forms, lead to irrational fears, poor decision-making, and a distorted view of the world. By embracing critical thinking, we empower ourselves to break free from the constraints of unfounded beliefs and approach the world with curiosity, skepticism, and a thirst for knowledge. Critical thinking encourages us to question the status quo, to challenge long-held assumptions, and to seek evidence-based answers. This process of questioning and evaluating is not about dismissing traditions or belittling beliefs, but rather about fostering a healthy skepticism, a willingness to approach information with a discerning eye and to form opinions based on reason and evidence. In a world rife with misinformation and manipulation, critical thinking is not just a valuable skill, but an essential tool for navigating the complexities of modern life. You need to hear this if you're a seeker of the unknown. Section 10. The enduring allure of the unknown. Superstitions, despite their lack of scientific basis, hold an enduring allure, whispering tales of mystery and intrigue. Perhaps it is the thrill of the unknown that keeps us captivated by these age-old beliefs. While it's essential to approach superstitions with skepticism, they shape our cultural narratives. Superstitions reflect our desire to find meaning in life's randomness. Embrace the mystery, but ground your beliefs in reason and critical thinking.